Good morning again. It's another beautiful day here in Sedona. It's much warmer than it was yesterday. So I'm just sitting outside enjoying the sounds of nature. And am going to share with you today two things and just kind of blend them together. But these two things are something that I do daily. And the prayer that I'm going to share with you is something that I sometimes do a few times a day. It's good for me to do it in the morning, and then in the evening before I go to bed I will sometimes do this prayer again if I feel like I need it. Hello, Crow. So I'm going to give you a prayer, and this is a prayer that my guides gave me, and what this prayer does is it's simple. You can use it at any time, anywhere. I will write it down in the information box below, so you can write it down and print it out. Once you do it several times, it becomes very natural and easy to remember. But this prayer will basically bring in your higher self's energies, and it will purify and cleanse. You direct it to purify and cleanse your spiritual body, which is your heart, your mind, your mental body, your emotions, and your physical body of all energies that you have accumulated, that maybe consciously or unconsciously, and to kind of cleanse and purify those out of your energy field. So it's like I said in yesterday's video, you're kind of flushing out the toilet of your aura. And it's important to do this, as I said, because being a sensitive, being an empath, you are going to be processing and feeling the energies of everyone around you, not just yourself, but everyone else. And this doesn't just include people, it includes places, it includes just the energies of outside, inside, spaces all around you we're kind of leaving these energies. People don't necessarily know to cleanse and purify their spaces, and so we're sensitive. We pick it up everywhere. So this is a great little prayer that you can use. And then the second thing I'm going to give you is the blue sphere meditation, and this was given to me about six months ago, maybe 4 months ago, by my guides, and it has been so helpful. And this is something you just need to do in the morning. It takes about maybe 5 or 10 minutes to do it, but it's like putting on your clothing for the day. I mean, it's a necessary part of your day, and you're literally going to be putting on an energetic clothing, but the importance is where that energetic protection is in your energy field. So we'll do a little guided meditation, and I'll take you on that journey. And again, that's something, once you do it a couple times with me on the video, you'll be able to do it on your own without even blinking. I mean, it's pretty easy to do. But I just noticed I have some cobalt glass that I wanted to show you. So when we do the meditation and I have you imagine a blue sphere, this is the color I'm going to have you imagine. So I'm going to stop the video for a moment, and then I'll start it back up. Okay, so when I am telling you to imagine a blue sphere, for surrounding yourself with this blue sphere of light, this is the color. It's cobalt blue. This is the color of this chakra right here, and we're going to be creating a sphere in this chakra that we're going to expand into our energy field, and you want it to be this color. So I'm going to just kind of get this up there so you can imagine that color. Some of you might call it royal blue. I call it cobalt blue. Indigo, that's another color, but that is this chakra's color. So that's the color we're going to use for the blue sphere piece. So make sure you're seated somewhere where you can be comfortable. You're not going to be disturbed for a little bit before you do this, because I'm going to do the prayer, and then we're going to move right into the meditation. You definitely want to do the meditation with your eyes closed so that you can do the visualizing. And you don't want to be interrupted. So let's just take a moment here to connect with our own breath. And when you say the prayer, you're going to say it with intention. So, if you want to put your hand on your heart, whatever makes you feel like I'm moving into a space of intention now, that's what you want to do. So I like to put my hand on my heart. I call upon the truth and light of my highest self. I direct this light as a purifying force now to cleanse my heart, my mind, my emotional and physical bodies of all energies I have accepted consciously or unconsciously that are not in alignment with peace, love, and my own personal well-being. And so it is. So that's the prayer that you can use anytime during the day. I use it in the morning, I use it at night. It's a cleansing prayer. It's a simple prayer, but it's very effective. And if you just want to sit and feel that cleansing, feel that purifying force moving through your body, it's even more effective to have the intention of noticing the energies and how they feel. So now we're going to go into the blue sphere meditation. And this is, I really love doing this. I always feel so much better after I do it. So you're going to want to just close your eyes now and make sure you're sitting upright and that your spine is straight. And the first thing I want you to do is just imagine that right above the crown of your head is a beautiful star. It's a beautiful light. And this light represents the light of your own soul. So with your breath, you're going to just begin to pull this light downwards in through the top of your head. You're going to inhale it downwards, all the way down, and just begin to let it rest in the heart for a moment. So inhaling it in, and on your exhales, just rest it in the heart. So we're going to do this for a few breaths. Nice and slow on your breaths, with intention, drawing in the light of the soul, and resting it gently in the heart. Pulling in the light and resting it gently in the heart. Now we're going to send that light even deeper into the body. We're going to take it all the way down to the tailbone. So now you're going to inhale into the heart and you're going to exhale down to the tailbone. So inhale the energy of the soul into the heart, and then exhale it down to the tailbone. Inhale it in from the soul into the heart, and exhale it down to the tailbone. You do this 3 times. Now the third step of this 3-part breath is we're going to do inhaling down from the soul into the tailbone and exhaling out into the earth. And you want to send that energy down as deeply as you can into the earth. Use your intention. If you want to go into the center of the earth, that's wonderful. Just exhaling that breath as far down into the earth as you can. This is going to ground the energy of the soul into the body and into the planet. So you're going to inhale in now from the soul all the way down to the tailbone. And then exhale it out through the tailbone into the earth. And do this for a couple more breaths. Into the tailbone, and exhale out into the earth. So you're doing 3 sets of 3 breaths. You're inhaling into the heart, resting in the heart for 3 breaths, then inhaling into the tailbone, into the heart, exhaling into the tailbone for 3 breaths, then inhaling all the way down into the tailbone and exhaling out into the earth for 3 breaths. So once you do this, you've got the soul energy walk all the way through the central nervous system, all the way through the spine, and into the earth, grounding and rooting your soul consciousness. Once you've done this, you're going to bring all of your attention up into the third eye, which is right between your eyebrows and about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch above that point. So just above the bridge of the nose, a little bit, maybe 1 inch or a 1/2 inch above the bridge of your nose. You're going to bring your internal vision into that space and just kind of gaze out into that blackness. And begin to imagine, and you're going to use your soul's imagination for this, a beautiful cobalt blue sphere of light. So use 3 breaths now to just really Visualize that beautiful cobalt blue ball of light. 3 breaths to create it. You might feel a little bit of pressure in that chakra. It's okay, it's normal. And after 3 breaths of creating that beautiful sphere of light, you're going to use 3 breaths now to expand that with your imagination to encapsulate your entire body. So take your 3 full breaths, nice and slow, inhaling in, and on the exhales, you're going to expand that blue sphere of light so that it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And by the 3rd breath, you want that sphere of light to fully surround your entire body. Now, how far out you go from your body is your choice. Don't go too far, because you want basically everything within the sphere to be your energy, your containment field. So just continue to breathe, noticing how it feels to have this beautiful blue, safe light sphere encapsulating the body in its own space. Just your energies. And whenever it feels just right to you, you can open your eyes and just allow yourself to feel the difference in your body from now to before. And just practice this meditation once a day. It will make all the difference in the world, knowing that that blue sphere is going to continue to keep you contained and help you to deflect and diffuse any extra energies that come your way. And I would love it if you would share your comments below and just let me know how it felt to you, and if you've been using it for a while, if it's been helpful at all. So God bless and have a beautiful day.